Well, now that I know your name, I was wondering, Anime, would you marry me? The name comes from, well, it's Umbra in the Volcan Siege. Umbra is the scientific term for the solar and lunar eclipse of the sun. When it's in final totality, it's called an umbra. The Volcan Siege was a side project, a small side project I had. I found out Umbra was another band in Brazil, so I'm like, I can't be just Umbra. It's gotta be something else. So Umbra in the Volcan Siege became.
Do you ever feel Jim and I met about 7.5 years ago, and I was doing kind of the solo singer-songwriter with an acoustic guitar situation. We're very fortunate. Jim and I now live in a space that has a DIY venue in the basement, but Jim's been there for quite some time. And so it started as me just kind of opening for the band. I call my project The Animes, and that eventually it just became
6 years
that
ago.
Everyone in the Umbra and the Volcan Siege and everyone in the Animes were the same. And so we just kind of combined forces. So now whoever is needed in whatever space, like, you know, record store day, Umbra comes. And if we're going to like a quieter space, it'll be Animes. So it's nice that we can fit into a lot of boxes. And I've been really lucky.
Yeah. Well, now that I know your name, I was wondering, Anime, would you marry me?
This is really... Are you serious? This is actually really happening?
Yes, if you wanted to.
Yes, absolutely yes.
Yes, we have a winner. I love you. You can find us on all platforms, Bandcamp, Spotify. We're Umbra and the Volcan Siege, live from
Andy's Records!